Here we go. First map in on this matchup between two Zergs and the Platinum League once more. It is going to be Odyssey LE. And spawning into the top or bottom or right hand corner of Odyssey LE, it is going to be the orange Zerg pieces. Wishing good luck to his opponent. From Inside Gaming, it is Inner Orbiter.
And in the top right, we have from Team UR, Alex.
Sporting that Lenny logo, man. That logo looks so awesome. Freaking Lenny, man. He's Carbot Ling. One thing here. Can I actually turn you down a little bit? There we go. Alright, so ZVZ once again, both players are going to go ahead and jump in and grab that natural expansion before anything too crazy goes down.
These players both nearly exactly mirroring their builds.
Yes, it is a little bit faster for Alex. Now, Inner Orbiter did play a very solid ZVZ at the start of this tournament. Well, she is here in semis. Semis is a best of 3. You have a spawning pool down. A little bit behind, actually, Interloper. Looks like they're both about the same. Well, I keep calling Interloper Inner Orbiter. Overlord's going to kind of shake hands as they bypass each other.
Game paused.
You'll have a pause coming out here. What's up? While we do have a pause here, guys, I'm going to transition this back over. Gonna wait to see what is going on. Wait for both players to give us the ready. As far as us casting it, cat turned on PS and my monitor switched off. Good to go. Alright, let's get the countdown here.
Game resumed.
And we are back. Cat, man. Cat aggro. Best thing ever. Imagine how that happens. You know, you're in semifinals, and your cat comes over and, like, pulls a wire somewhere. But you're in the finals. It's like game 5. You're on match point. And, you know, you're close to winning this, and then cat just pulls a power. Like...
I'd flip.
Cat aggro, man. It's like the best and the worst thing ever.
Alex kind of forgot to start saturating the grass, so its speed's gonna be a little bit later.
Now that could also be maybe he wants to go into roaches. He wants to skip that roach tech. He just wants some lings out. I mean, keeping that mining going a little bit longer.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of mind gaming though. He is going to go ahead and get that metabolic boost. He is still mining gas, so he is going to get that baneling nest follow up. Both players' speed actually starts about the same time for both players. Big Mama Queen trying to get herself a free Overlord.
It will not succeed.
And our Orbiter is going to go ahead and move out across the map. Actually, he does have the slight army advantage here at 10-6. He see if he catches Alex is throwing down the third. There are no lings out here to defend. He is going to push in here and pick off a queen for himself. He's trying to frantically run away. Baneling nests are on the way for both players. Some lings are about to pop out here, but Inner Orbiter going to start to find some of the drone damage. And 8 drones killed so far.
Alex making 2 spine crawlers in his main.
He is
following up with the bane. Yeah, you already covered that. Let's see.
Well, that's fine. I mean, throw it up there if you got it. Sentinel's first time casting. You getting that caster cherry popped.
Exactly.
Looks like Quick Attack will win out in the end here for Inner Orbiter, but now Tackle is targeting down this one Ling as it frantically chases them across the map. Dude, watching Speedlings run is like the coolest thing ever.
It's interesting to just see them bounce. There's times where when they run, they look all smooth, but if they run at the same time, they look like they're hopping. I've always found that interesting about it.
Is that the Primal skin he has? It looks like he's using the Primal skin.
Mm-hmm.
Slightly different color shade. That's about it. Dude, there's some Bailey's being added on. Go ahead.
And Inner Orbital actually has a pretty substantial worker lead. And army lead, so looking in a good position so far.
He is going to be able to come down here and possibly knock down this third base, but Banelings are going to come in here. Hopefully they don't find a juicy connection. Bikering away there. Very good call. Looks like he is going to keep pressuring and trying to find a hole in the defense here of Alex. He is going to be able to push up here. This Spine Crawler a little bit exposed, but he's just going to say, yep, don't care. Going to go right to your main. Pick off a Queen.
At the same time, Inner Orbital is opting to get the layer already going.
Yeah, his layer is up. He does have a Roach Horn on the way as well, so he is looking to get that Roach speed started up almost immediately. Now, I'm a little bit worried here for Inner Orbiter as he traded out a lot of army there for basically one Queen kill. And it's now 21-10, so he is going to have to produce some spines and get some army out for himself. He does have an Evo Chamber here to block off the rest of his natural. And now the third base, however, is very vulnerable. But Bailey going to come down here and try to find a decent connection, which he will do.
And the reinforcements are coming in right behind it. 4 more Baileys heading in right now, too.
Yeah, but apparently he's not going to have enough here to defend this. He is going to have to abandon that third base. Now, this is actually going to hit a timing where Inner Orbiter is trying to get roaches out, but the Ling count is still substantially high enough to actually kill off the roaches as they pop out. But with the Spine Crawlers here, he should be alright to defend. This is going to lose one roach here to these Lings. He will end up cleaning up the rest as he does clog up the ramp and even cleaning it up with the Bailingness. But a Bailing connection there, so he should be pretty well off at this point. He does have +1 range on the way as well. And Alex also opting to add in that Roach Warren. Adding on some drones as well. He does have his third base up still. But
in the sad popping of a larva. Couldn't be saved.
Inner Orbiter is also going to have to go ahead and add in his third base once again. Now, he does have an opportunity here to push across the map and return that damage, as he does have +1 on the way. He should push in as soon as that +1 missile attack is done. And he does have the army supply at 47-14, as well as a substantial worker lead. All that's out here to defend for Alex is Spines and Lings. We'll see how this goes down as he is going to pressure this third base. Queen going to go ahead and get picked off. This third is completely vulnerable here. Corrosive Bile trying to land on top of those Lings. Isn't going to be able to pick that off at all. Lings are going to get cleaned up. Look, did he just A-quick his own Ravager?
I didn't catch it.
I think
the Lings might have gotten it.
Oh, I don't know. Looked like a lot of roach spit, like acid spit, just landing on that Ravager.
Maybe.
He is going to
he's cleaned up his third base and now he's just moving in.
Yeah, he still has
Spine Crawlers are holding strong though.
Yeah, it's just not enough here though. These roaches can just A-click those down very, very easily. He is microing back, adding on more Ravagers behind this. The Queen frantically trying to keep these spines alive, but I think that just might be it. As the drones are now being pulled as well, but can he hold up the drones? No, he can't. This is too much orange here. GG going to be called out, and Inner Orbiter will take game number 1 at this best of 3 ZVZ. We'll be right back with you guys for game number 2. We're going to go ahead and reform this We get the US server back. Put it back on the East Coast.
Wait, did we like switch servers?
Yeah, we're switching servers.
What do I do? I've never done that
Nope,
before.
you're good. No, you're good.
Okay.
It's just if you try to reform or switch servers while you're in a party, the party will be stuck on whatever server it was last on.
Mm.
Let's see here. So the next map in after that. What? We lost Alex. Apparently, Alex has dropped entirely.